What a beautiful day. I'm here with Phil Collen, Def Leppard, and Delta Deep. Hey, Phil.
Hey there, how you doing?
Wow, I'm admiring your backyard.
Thank
This is
you.
beautiful. This is where we did some filming a couple of years ago. And you were just telling me your schedule is just like crazy. In fact, let's do this, right? So we can see the background.
Absolutely.
But what do you got going on? You've got...
Well, Delta Deep, we kick off a tour. The 28th is our first show of this month out on the East Coast. You know, DC's the first one. It's New York, Boston, Philly, all that stuff. Then we come back. I go in the studio with Tesla. I'm producing a new Tesla album, so that's cool. They're on tour with Def Leppard, so
Right.
we're going to be doing a lot of it on tour.
Right.
They live in Sacramento, so it's only like an hour and a bit away from me.
Right, fantastic.
So yeah, I do that, and then we kick off the Def Leppard tour in the summer. So that's like non-stop. So all of this stuff kind of happens at the same time, and it's going to be like continuous. So it's cool.
You know, you just never quit going. But you're so full of energy, and we've talked about your lifestyle. In other words, you're vegan, you don't drink, you work out every day, right? And
Yeah.
and you're always happy, you're always smiling. So that gives you the energy, right, to do everything you're doing?
It absolutely does. You know, I mean, the fact that I don't drink gives me extra. I don't just gives me extra hours in the day.
Right.
You know, and I think inspiration begets inspiration.
Right.
If you get inspired by something, you'll carry on getting inspired by it.
Right.
So don't have any mental blocks or anything, or kind of hit a wall with songwriting or anything like that. There's always something going on, so it kind of constantly inspires, and I think that's the trick. And I think also physically that does that as well. You know, you can, if you're running around, and obviously you need a break now and again, but
Right.
Just in general, I think as a general rule, you keep going, otherwise you atrophy with everything.
Right. No, absolutely. So Delta Deep, of course, Def Leppard's been on tour for 2 years now, right? Or yeah,
No, it's constant, but it's we done 9 months last year.
yeah.
And we have been a little break now. We took Joe had a voice thing, his voice went out. He had pneumonia last year,
Right.
And he shouldn't have carried on, but we did. And the doctor said, "Okay, stop right now." So
Right.
he stopped, and he's doing great. And we all, we needed a little break actually, so that was great.
Right, and then you add into that, you did a book with through Simon and Schuster that just
Yeah.
came out this past fall. You want to just touch on that real quick?
Sure, yeah, it's called Adrenalized. It's about your life story, really. Growing up in London, all the stuff that happened. It's a little different from the typical rock star thing. It's like the growing up part's the same as the first bit is Keith Richards, Rod Stewart. Anyone who come from London has a
Right.
very similar kind of story. But from there later on, it just went different. I kind of stopped drinking and just discovered other things as well. And that was for me was kind of the interesting part. And so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, very powerful book. And so Phil and Helen are having breakfast this morning, and I just saw such a beautiful day, Phil's backyard. I thought, hey, we'd share the love. So over and out. Have a great Friday, everybody.
See you later.